And the teams are lined up to start the second half. He got all of that one. Oh, what a hit. So let's see how the defense will hold up now as this offense comes out for their next drive. They'll go to work at the 24. They line up in the jumbo set. They give to the tailback. Gains his way to the 43-yard line. I hope you didn't blink because the fastest running back we've seen all year just kept the drive alive with a big first down.
Fastest running back we've seen all year is a bold statement. But you know what, Brad? It's probably true.
They're packed in tight on the line. Off the right side, doesn't get much. Good tackle. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
Yeah, the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
Yo. He's scrambling. Going long. Tipped away. And we'll take a break while the injured player is attended to. Third down, and they need to get it inside the 47. Backup quarterback into the game now to call the signals. He's going to try and scramble. Runs with it, and he's got room. Tackle made at about the 45. And he just made it past the first down line.
Boy, big play there, Brad, on third down. Good job of running the football there.
Kirk, of course it always helps, doesn't it? If you got some good blocking up front.
Got the corner. Tackle at the 43. A yard, maybe two on the carry. 2nd and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line. They line up in the shotgun. Can't find anyone open. And he's taken down at the 26.
That was a pretty nice play by the receiver to go up and get that pass.
Yeah, the pass was a little bit high, but this kid had no trouble adjusting and making a great play.
Tailback brought down for a loss. And he couldn't go anywhere on that run.
Nah, he couldn't go anywhere because there was no place for him to run. The defensive front got a good push and knocked that offensive line backwards.
He's looking to pass. He's under some heat. Throws incomplete. Broken up.
Hey, Coach, they are pretty lucky that ball wasn't picked off. The receiver needs to become the defender in this type of situation.
That's true, Kirk. A little role reversal.
He drops back. Throws it. And they bring him down at the 1-yard line. The defense came with a blitz that time.
Yeah, but when you blitz a quarterback that is smart as this guy, you got to blitz him late, and you got to change your defense late. Right, Kirk?
That's exactly right. Let's see if they begin to pick up what we're seeing here. Just a little bit of a cat-and-mouse game out there.
They go with a run. Touchdown. So the quarterback takes it in for the score.
Yeah, nice job here by the quarterback to call his own number and get the ball in the end zone.
And he converts the extra point. And here's the Pontiac drive summary. South Carolina to kick. And it's off. He's taken down at the 32. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll set up shop at the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. High formation here. Here's the halfback. Here he goes. And they tackle him at the 34-yard line. An amazing run. This kid was moving.
Wow. That is a good-looking athlete.
No kidding. This guy can fly.
Here's the give. Brought down right around the 30. That's 4 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 6. Ball on the 30-yard line. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. There's a player injured, but it looks like it's just a stinger. Third down, and they need to get it to the 24. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Tackle around the 24-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
Yeah, nice little pitch and catch there. The wideout was able to find a little open space in the defense, and the quarterback was able to get him the ball for a good pickup.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. The defense is lined up with an abundance of DBs. I count 7 on the field. Here's the run. Got a hold. He just couldn't juke the defender, and he's brought down. So the draw to the halfback picks up 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. The defensive backs moving in closer. There are 7 defensive backs on the field in this defense. Inside run, and he's hit hard. Just a yard there.
He just went right through it.
Man, who was supposed to block that guy?
I don't think it matters, Kirk. He's playing with reckless abandon out there. It's got to be hard to block a guy that hits like that.
The halfback with a carry. And he's taken down right around the 14-yard line. And he's going to be short of the first down there, guys.
You know, great effort here by the ball carrier, but I think they need to pass in that situation most of the time.
Looks like they've decided to go for it here. They're crowding the line. They're showing blitz. Here's the halfback. He's in for the score, and they're back in it. Very impressive run by the halfback to find the end zone.
Good play call here by the offensive coordinator. He realizes when you get down into the red zone and you have a halfback like this, just give him the ball and let him find his way into the end zone.
That was a beautiful spin by this halfback to get past the tackler. That's why a lot of these kids take dance classes to get moves like that.
And he adds the extra point. Georgia gets set to kick this one away. And it's off. He's tackled at the 28. This offense just torched the defense through the air with a great passing attack on their last drive.
They will look to continue to build on their lead.
They had no problem scoring on their last drive, and they really have this crowd into the game. So I think this defense is going to have a really difficult time stopping them right here.
From the gun. Fires quick out to the receiver, and he can't make the grab.
I like the scheme the defensive coordinator came up with here. They were all over the place on that play and left the quarterback nowhere to throw it.
Then tell me, sweetheart, why did he try? Ha! Not a good decision at all.
He drops back. And they make the stop at the 37. Wow, a long game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, the offense hurt themselves by digging themselves into a hole on 1st and 2nd down. So the defense didn't really have to put too much thought in how to defend on that 3rd down.
And offense is back on the field after running the ball very well on their last drive.
This offensive line really opened up some big gaps for the running back last time.
And this defense needs to fill those holes. Otherwise, this offense will march it right down into the end zone again.
Kind of looked like he hesitated a little bit too much here.
You're right, Kirk. The protection was good, but they're not going to hold him out there forever.
They line it up with 3 receivers. Can't hang on. Incomplete. Passing situation here on 3rd and long. Ball on the 15-yard line. 3 wide receivers on the field. The quarterback in the shotgun. Up the middle. He's into the open field. They'll bring him down right around the 22-yard line. If he could have extended that run, he might have reached the first down marker.
Capital if, Brad. If the defense was asleep, it might have worked.
It's not over yet, folks. We head to the fourth quarter. The score here at Williams-Brice Stadium, South Carolina 24, Georgia 14. Booming kick. Nothing doing there. Couldn't go anywhere. Great punt, great tackle. That's exactly what these guys were looking for out of their special teams.
The punter here does a great job, and the coverage was exceptional. It got down the field and didn't give the return man any room to make a move.
Wow, it's not often you see a safety making a play in the backfield like that.
Well, these days, you've got safeties playing up close to the line of scrimmage, almost like a fourth linebacker. The only way that you can keep them from cheating up, take some chances downfield.
Looks like there's an injured player on the field. Third and long now after the sack. Well, after that injury, we'll get to see the backup quarterback here. Pressure coming, and they get to him. The blitz worked in their favor, fellas.
Yeah, you're right. They were able to get good pressure on the quarterback and free up a defensive lineman for the sack.
This man has a lot of potential. He's only a second-year player, and he sure can make some big plays.
That's going to cost them 2 points.
And they'll lose possession of the ball as well, Kirk. Not what you'd like to see if you're an offensive coordinator.
His errant kick has given the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
Georgia comes out looking to put this game away. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They go with the run. He's taken down at the 45-yard line. 5 yards. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 45-yard line. They line it up with 3 receivers. He's into the open field. And the ball-hawking safety scoops it out. That mistake will cost this offense possession of the ball.
They tried to do a little bit too much on that one.
This young safety was right there to pick up the fumble. Huge break for the defense.
You better believe they're going to be working that clock on this drive. They line up in the jumbo set. Takes it right and brought down right away. And the halfback's got nowhere to go.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 42. 4 wide. He's on the run. There's a strike complete. He's down. Well, coach, a short pickup on that pass play.
It was, but you know what? As long as they've got those guys getting open underneath, it'll take a lot of pressure off those offensive linemen who are trying to hold their blocks.
Quarterback did a good job of finding his man on the left side of the field for a nice little pickup.
They don't pick up the first on that play.
Brad, that defense is saying, not so fast, my friend. You're not going to run that ball that easy.
4th down. They come out in a punt formation. Gets it off. A fumble ended this offense's last drive. Let's see as they come out on the field what they'll do this time around.
In the long run, this team will be all right as long as they can avoid those types of turnovers.
Yep, it's no coincidence that the teams that win the highest turnover margin, usually the teams at the top of the BCS standings year after year.
They get 5 yards on the play. They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. They go with a run. And they make the stop at about the 25-yard line.
7-yard gain on the play.
We've got a 1st and 10. The defense has about 7 defensive backs on the field. Steps out of bounds at the 30. He ran a good-looking route and picked up positive yardage.
That he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Here's the halfback. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20. And now he's got room to run. He's going to take it to the barn. Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. That reminded me of the old Sunshine Scooters scrambling back in his day. There's no question about it. This offense needs to try for the two-point conversion and see if they can tie the game up.
I call this one the Scooter Special. Try it right now.
Big, big conversion right here. Time is running out, and they need this one to tie it up. They don't get it.
That may turn out to be the biggest stop of the game for this defense.
And it's decision time now. You kick the onside kick or send one deep and hope for the defensive stop.
I think it's time to try the onside kick. You're down by 2 points. You need to pull out everything you've got right now.
And he just got drilled. So, fellas, what's your attitude at this point in this game?
I think it's pretty obvious they've got to keep the ball on the ground here. Take as much time off the clock as possible.
They do need to run the clock, but they can't be too conservative. There is enough time on the clock for a lot to happen.
And in a close game like this, anything can happen.
They're packed in tight on the line. To the right and tackled immediately. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
3-yard gain on the play.
Second down and 7. South Carolina with a 2-point advantage. Just under 2 to go in the game. He's tackled right around the 42-yard line.
The quarterback did an excellent job of recognizing the Mike linebacker on the blitz. He hung in there, delivered the pass, and his receiver made a good catch to move the sticks.
Handoff to the right. He gets out to about the 45-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3.
Yeah, there's not much room there for the ball carrier. The safety did a nice job of stepping up from the secondary and made a good stop before he could get many yards.
And there they are, folks, the Russell Athletic players of the game. They'll bring him down at the 49. 6-yard pickup. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1. They stack the line of scrimmage here. Let's see who's got the stronger lineman. And he's taken down around the 42-yard line. What a critical first down as time ticks away.
Huge, huge first down. The defense desperately needed a stop there.
And they make the stop right around the 38-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 38-yard line. They're packed in tight on the line. And he's tackled at the 34. He picks up 4 yards on the carry. And so it's another 3rd down upcoming here. South Carolina holds just a 2-point lead. Under a minute left in the game. Tackle made right around the 18-yard line.
That should do it right there. That new set of downs should be enough to run out the clock.
Now the defense's only hope is to somehow force a fumble and recover it. Otherwise, this one is pretty much over.
He's tackled around the 13-yard line. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. It's 2nd down and 5 to go. This is the 10th play of this drive. They come out in a goal line set. Takes it right, and he can't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Not a very successful run that time, Coach.
Did you see his explosion off the defensive line? Woohoo! It seemed like he was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
He just timed the snap count there. It really made a nice play.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, South Carolina 24, Georgia 22. Kirk, any final thoughts here as we take a look at our Pontiac game-changing performance?
Well, this one really could have gone either way. Georgia played a good game out there, but they needed to make one or two more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, and this one may have gone the other way.
Well, that concludes another game of NCAA Football 09. For Kirk and Lee, I'm Brad Nessler saying goodbye, everybody.